Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, I have this little Afghan here as a backdrop because I thought it was pretty groovy. I'm here to do a prelim walkthrough, kind of a flip through of my junk journal that is the Groovy journal. And so I used, I'll try to link the different kits that I used in here. I won't remember them right from the top of my brain, but I'll put them in the description box. But I wanted to do a flip through and kind of make sure that I haven't missed anything. I see a little snaggy here. Cut that off. Okay, so I can tell you I did use Cathe Holden Fabric Vintage Soul for the front cover and the inside cover. I'll show you that. I closed it with some vintage scarves. Couldn't think for a second. Some scarves, some silk scarves, just tied. We found these vintage earrings this past weekend at a little flea market. Joey bought them for me to go with one of my journals, so I thought they looked great here. And let's open real quick. I don't know if you remember that the way that I closed this journal is I had sewn a loop in the front and the back. So if you go back to my video where I'm making the journal cover, you'll see where I'm sewing in this little loop. And so that's what I did, is I just looped in these scarves and then tied them together. Okay, so then in the front, inside front is again Cathe Holden, and I stitched around the different little pot holders that she has here. That was fun. This is Joey Card Maker. I can tell you that right off the bat because a lot of this is Joey Card Maker. Some vintage fabric that I had. Some nice journaling spots. Here's a little chenille edging. It's not, the reason it's preliminary is because it's not fully complete in the sense that I have some vintage ephemera from the 60s and 70s that I want to put in here. I'm giving this as a gift, so I didn't put them in yet because I want there to be some surprises. And I don't know that the person watches the videos, but if they do, I'd just like for, you know, there to be some surprises. So here's just a card made out of scrapbook paper and digital, and then you may remember this is a little piece of jelly print from my stab at jelly printing. So I thought it went well, and I was really trying to do something so that I could put it in this journal, so I think the blue went really well. Some vintage trim up there. Some more of the jelly print back here, and then an old fondue picture of a fondue set. I don't know if you guys had this when you were growing up, but we did. I think ours was yellow. It had that little candle under there, and then we each had a stick with a certain color on it. And there's, you know, a 6, 7, and probably 4-year-old. And then my brother would have been 9 with boiling oil, and then we had our own steak. And so there's the kids, you know, cooking their steak. And then whenever we did fondue, my mom always had 3 different dips, and we passed those around. Anyways, good memories, good memories. I'm surprised that no one got burned. We never got burned. I don't know. So I think that's great. I don't know. We just followed directions really well. So again, here's some some just scrapbook paper made into a journal card. Beautiful digitals all around. Just a great place to journal. Lots of journaling space in here because I loaded it up with pages. So you could put a picture here cut out of a magazine or something. Lots of journaling. from an old pattern. I thought that was fun. This is from, we made this with the napkin, if you remember. This is a journal card, and then I just put it here with this little paper clip with a little mushroom on the end. I thought that would be cute. So yeah, so I just sewed that and put one of the other digital pages on here. Let's get this back on. It's fun. Beautiful, just beautiful images from the different kits. This one's from Joey's. Beautiful. Some vintage trim up there. More journaling, and if you want to cut out from somewhere, maybe your favorite vintage magazine or something. This is where we did the edge, the scrappy edge there. More vintage trim up here. Ah! Oh no. Uh-oh, have to fix that little piece. Better do it now before I forget. There we go. Look at this. Isn't she absolutely beautiful? This is a mixture of a couple of kits, and this is one of Joey Cardmaker's Groovy journal cards. And instead of gluing them together, which I did in some of here, I just wrapped it around here for some journaling. And then this is a butterfly from another kit. Oh, I just think she is so beautiful. There's another little journaling space. This is napkins. Just some fun pottery. Some more vintage fabric here. So here, well, this one, I guess I didn't sew that one. But this is what I'm talking about. I glued them together, and it makes a nice card. Digital card, or a journaling card. More trim, journaling spot. And then you remember this, we put the vintage fabric under here. There's that fun polka dot trim again. I love this. This one's a little bit different than all of the others, but I just loved, I thought this little cute little hippie girl was so sweet. Little chicks. And then I don't know if you can read that or not, but it says love across here in the flowers. It's cut out of the flowers. I thought that was pretty. More fabric. This is just a little crochet pocket, just to add some texture and color. Vintage record player there. A bug. Lots of journaling. That's the dyed paper that we made, or I made and was showing you. Here's another one of those journaling cards that I did stitch around. Super cute, super cute. Here's the beautiful center of this journal. More great journaling spots, beautiful paper, some more trim, journaling and journaling. Another little crochet. Here's a corner tuck to write something, you know, a little card to write on. And basically what this is I had cut off part of one of the journaling cards that Joey made. It had a beautiful woman next to it. I used her elsewhere in the journal. And then this is the jelly print that we did, we did the jelly print together. And then I just put some of the different papers there and put that in here. And then this beautiful picture from one of the kits. I thought it all turned out really neat together. Here's where I took the other half and made a pocket. And then just put some goodies in there. Okay. More journaling. More journaling. This turned out really well. This page had a bunch of flowers, and this circle of this beautiful woman fit right inside that flower, and I thought, oh, I love that. Here's some more. I made this little journaling pocket, or just an extra journaling space out of a vintage towel. It's fun. Poke a muscle car in there. Crocheted dresses. Aren't those fun? Look at this. And then here's that double belly band that we made with the napkins, 2 napkins, and then just a journaling card, another journaling card, put that one right here, and then another bug. This is printed on cardstock, or no, I guess, what is this? Did I print it on cardstock, or did I cut it out of something? I don't know. Looks like I cut it out of some scrapbook paper. Okay. More trim. Here's another page that has that border on it with that scrappy border that we made. Beautiful papers, my goodness. So many beautiful papers. Isn't that pretty how that turned out? Joy Card Maker Digital. Another bug. The guys, the cool cats. Another pattern. I just thought it was so sweet. Kids were groovy too. Here's another pattern. This is another one of those big cards. And then on this one, it has a little charm that says made with love. Here is the other page that we made with the vintage fabric tucked in there and some embellishment up here. There's another love that was printed out, and then I just cut it out. Here's some more journaling cards that were made. Some fun pictures put on there. More pottery. Love it. Look at this wonderful vest there. More vintage fabric. And then here's the back side, which is that vintage fabric that I glued onto cardstock, and then I just punched holes and then just did a blanket stitch with some embroidery thread. Not great, but I did it. This is the envelope that's in the Groovy journal, and then I just added some things inside there. Maybe I'll put a few more things. Tuck that up there. And then the back side where there's some extra stitching done. I don't know if you can even see the stitching, but yeah, so that's the journal. And then to close it, just took the 2 short sides. When I had put these in, I had a short and a long side. I took the 2 short sides, tied them, and it just kind of puffed it out like that. I'm very happy with the way it turned out. It was super fun. It was a lot of reminiscing, and like I suspected, anytime I watched a video where someone else was using Joy Card Maker's Groovy kit, lots of reminiscing about being a kid in the 60s and 70s. So thanks everyone for watching, and for all of your really sweet comments about this journal. We just want you to remember that we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.